rush. Someone at work might say, I'll send you the report right away. And you might say, no rush, take your time. So this is a really friendly phrase. It just shows that you have patience. Another phrase like this to show, a problem or a mistake doesn't stress you out and it's not super serious is to say, oh, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world.
Again, if I'm at a restaurant and their server says, oh, I apologize, we ran out of this food that you asked for, I'll say, oh, it's not the end of the world. I'll just get this instead. This just means like, no problem. Or you might be at work in the same situation. Someone says, I'll try to get you this report by the end of the day. You'll say, well, it's not the end of the world if you don't get it today. Just try to get it tomorrow. Meaning it's not a big problem. It's not super serious. Like, don't stress over it. It's not like a huge problem like the end of the world. And of course, this is a really dramatic phrase talking about the end of the world, but it's really, really commonly used in English. I find myself saying this phrase to my kids all of the time when they're worried about things, when they're thinking about small problems. I say, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. We can figure it out if this doesn't work. And it's reassuring to them. When we want to comfort someone about a problem, maybe they're saying, they have to do a lot of work or something's going to cost a lot of money. And we want to say, even though it costs a lot of money or costs a lot of effort, it's going to be good in the end. We say, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. A lot of times, me and my husband, we will spend money on our kids doing like certain activities and they cost a lot of money or they cost more money than we wish that they cost. We'll say, it's worth it. It's worth it to see them happy. So, there's a lot of situations in life like this, or just when something is taking a lot of time and a lot of work, like finishing your degree for your university, you might say, it's going to be worth it. It's worth it. Sometimes we use this phrase by saying it's worth it in the end, meaning the result is worth the cost or effort. Let's talk about some more phrases that are going to help you think about different things, think about things that make sense. Logic. The first phrase is, it just makes sense.
Just makes sense.
Okay, why do English speakers say just makes sense instead of just saying it makes sense? Sometimes we do say it makes sense, but when we're saying it just makes sense, we're kind of emphasizing it's very logical. It's a good decision. So someone might say, I invested my money really early in life. I made a lot of sacrifices. You might say, it just makes sense to do that, meaning it's a really good decision. Or you might say, it just makes sense to leave early because traffic's going to be bad. You're saying like, it makes a lot of logical sense. It's a really good idea. So you're emphasizing with this phrase that comes really natural to English speakers, but you can try out this phrase as well if you want to compliment someone's thinking or just say it's really logical. It's a great idea. When you want to